All right, my man, Slow Sim Warriors. We have a game here for the division. The 10-6 Colts versus the 10-6 Houston Texans. On paper, Indianapolis is a much better team, except for probably defensively, the Texans are better. Texans are in a really good playbook. Colts are scrounged a little bit. They're missing one of their better players, Tyler Warren. But this is for the division, so let's get into what these teams are rocking. First, we have the Texans. They're in the LA Chargers multi-power, and the Houston Texans base 4-3. Play sheets they rock are the 4-2-5, Masters of Disguise, and then we left the other space blank for offense because they lost play sheets somehow. You know, like when your play sheets don't perform, you can lose them, and that's what happened. And they had no good offensive play sheets to pick from that I've been, you know, aware of that work with the Chargers offense. So that's about it. Kirk's in the slot. And then let's get into the Colts. The Colts are in the San Francisco 49ers offense, West Coast zone. They left that offense for a while when Jonathan Taylor was hurt, but now he's back. And they're switching to the New England 3-4 under. I think they were in that last game, but they're in it for this game as well. They did so well. Play sheets 4-2-5 and Masters of Disguise. You see a lot of teams with 4-2-5, Masters of Disguise, or Batch of Blitzes. Works pretty well. And then as far as who's in the slot, we got Josh Downs. We've tried other players, but Josh is the best, and that's about it. So like and subscribe. Stick around at the end for a recap of the game and the stats and everything you need to know. And let me know what you think. Who's the better team and who's going to win this one?
Anthony Richardson.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Play action, it's Richardson. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. He's got it down the sideline. And he takes it down to the 33.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
And the Colts first down.
First down throw here from Richardson. Brought in right side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Colts first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Richardson to throw again. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Texans.
Running back sent in motion. Once more now, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
they go play action with Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Texans first down.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Oh, and how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Stroud now on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Here's Stroud again. Has it down close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Richardson on 1st and 10. He'll try and run this. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And the Texans grab it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Going right side, Mixon with it. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead off the turnover. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. The Colts offense set to head out. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. It's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down.
leads to 2nd and 10.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
14, Alec Pierce. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Richardson on third. That one's complete, right side.
Complete.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th
And the
down.
QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a
Here's
yard.
1st and 10 from the 47.
For a Colts. 1st down. A gain of a yard.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson.
Down, Colts.
Taken in by Downs, left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
He's keeping it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Trust. Kane is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Kalen Bullock. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Here's
37
Richardson.
yard line.
Here's a screen for Giddens. Down the sideline, past the 25. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
And the Colts.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Second down carry for Taylor. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the 18.
3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Looking, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
4 yards on
Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. Straight ahead with Taylor. And a Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Indianapolis.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Richardson. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Shotgun. Handoff to Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back within 5. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4.
Now we're on the draw with Mixon. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Stroud on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Here's Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Colts ready to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush down out to his left. He calls his own number again. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now a run with Taylor. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
More yards. That's another Colts first down.
They go again with Taylor. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now, Richardson. Pass it down close. And this one doesn't go far. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Richardson to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He'll throw it. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Azeez Al-Shire has it.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Out now come the Texans on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now it's Stroud on the keeper. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he sails that one over the end zone. To the air, Stroud. He's got it. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll make this an 8-point game. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. We've set it down from the 37. To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, Taylor. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It is cut left side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another.
A tight end in motion now. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They give to Taylor, right side. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Richardson will do it himself. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Running for it with Taylor. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Richardson on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts down by only 2 in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll He'll get it up to the 44.
Tyler Goodson. A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. He's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Richardson. A gain of 6. And the Colts first down. It's a gain of 6.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's a design boot. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumbled forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock, it's 4th down. You know, only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And that 2-point lead, it's still right there on the scoreboard, Brock, after their defense got off the field clean.
And now, Kate, this offensive goal is to make sure that clock expires with that lead still in hand and them holding the ball. You absolutely do not want to give this ball back. You on the other side still just needs a field goal.
Well, he has to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
2nd and 10.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Keeping it with Mixon. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Design quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Drawn up for him. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
The Texans get it done. They move to 11-6. Colts fall to 10-7, and that means, well, the Texans have wrapped up the AFC South and, yeah, the division, but the Colts are still in the playoffs. Never know what can happen. I don't think anything's going to happen. Yeah, they're good. Buffalo sneaked in. That means Pittsburgh is out. No, that's what I mean. You never know when you advance. Things could fucking change. But right now it's saying Indy's in over Pitt. That's crazy. It was a good defensive game. Both defenses played very well, just that the Colts could not finish in the red zone, and they had too many turnovers. Stroud, only 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a sack. 21 for 28, 75% completion percentage. YPA 6.0. Joe Mixon, 14 carries for 67 yards. Stroud only 5 for 5 yards, but he was taking knees there at the end. Tank Dell 5 for 43. Brevin Jordan snuck into the game 2 for 35. Joe Mixon 6 for 31 and a touchdown. Christian Kirk 4 for 28, and then 1 touchdown for Harrison Bryant. So we're getting all the tight ends involved. Defensively, 2 sacks for Will Anderson, 1 for Batukasi, 1 for Sheldon Rankins, and an interception for Alshir. And I think we had a bunch of forced fumbles. 3 forced fumbles and 1 recovery. And there you go. They got it done. They're in the playoffs. Look at the playoff picture right now. They'd be taking on the Bills at home. Okay. As far as stats go in the season, CJ Stroud crossed 4,300 yards passing, 34 touchdowns, 15 interceptions in that Chargers offense. Joe Mixon, only 183 carries for 918 yards and 9 touchdowns. He did miss 3 games, and you can add Chubb's total to that. So he would have went over 1,000 yards at least, maybe 1,100 double-digit touchdowns. Receiving wise, Nico Collins, 72 catches, 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns. Tank Dell, 53 for 823 and 5. Kirk, 59 for 745 and 5. And then you have Schultz had 92 catches, 733 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Now, Schultz is no Oronde Gadsden. Gadsden has, first of all, Gadsden missed a game, and he still has 120 receptions in the same offense. And then defensively, Al Shazier, 171 tackles, 150 for To'o, and then sacks, 23 for Will Anderson, Danielle Hunter, 19 and a half. That's going to get it done right there. Those 2 guys, they really came on in the second half of the season. I mean, what a great season for Al Shazier. 6 interceptions, 171 tackles, 3 for Petrie, 3 for Stingley, 2 for Ward, 2 for Lassiter. And there you go. Tell me what you think. What are your thoughts on either team in the playoffs? Do they have a chance? I mean, that's a tough matchup for the Colts on the road against the Patriots. Another great defensive team. This is going to be a shootout, hopefully. The Chargers and the Bengals, if it stays this way, this could go either way. The Bills and the Texans, whether it's a defensive battle or offensive battle. But it's going to be some great games. And, of course, the Ravens will just be waiting there with the first round bye. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. See you very soon. Peace.